The 2001 United States $1 coin, commonly referred to as the 2001 Sacagawea Dollar, is a fascinating and historically rich coin that represents a unique blend of American heritage, artistry, and the evolution of modern U.S. coinage. This coin was struck by the Philadelphia Mint, as denoted by the P mint mark, and it forms part of the Sacagawea Dollar series, which was first introduced in the year 2000 to replace the unpopular Susan B. Anthony dollar. The U.S. Mint hoped this new design would encourage greater public acceptance and circulation of dollar coins, combining innovative design with a golden hue that set it apart from other denominations. The obverse front of the 2001 dollar features a stunning portrait of Sacagawea, the young Shoshone Native American woman who served as a guide and interpreter for the Lewis and Clark expedition from 1804 to 1806. Designed by Glenna Goodacker, a celebrated American sculptor, the image depicts Sacagawea in three-quarter view, carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste Charbonneau, on her back. Goodacker's portrayal intentionally captures a sense of calm determination and maternal strength, symbolizing both the nurturing and guiding role Sacagawea played in one of the most important explorations in U.S. history. The word liberty is prominently inscribed above her head, reflecting the coin's deep connection to America's foundational ideals, while "In God We Trust" appears to the left of her portrait. The date, 2001, and the mint mark, P, are located along the lower right edge of the coin. On the reverse back side of the coin is a magnificent depiction of a soaring American bald eagle, designed by Thomas D. Rogers Sr., an engraver for the U.S. Mint. The eagle is shown in flight, symbolizing freedom and strength, with 17 stars encircling the design to represent the 17 states of the Union at the time of the Lewis and Clark expedition. The inscriptions United States of America and $1 encircle the image, and the Latin motto, E pluribus unum, meaning out of many one, appears just below the eagle, emphasizing the unity of the nation. The combination of these elements made the coin not only a medium of exchange, but also a work of art that paid tribute to American exploration, unity, and national pride. The 2001 dollar was minted primarily in manganese brass-clad composition, giving it a distinctive golden color. Specifically, the coin consists of an inner core of pure copper and an outer layer made of a mix of copper, zinc, manganese, and nickel. It measures 26.5 millimeters in diameter, weighs 8.1 grams, and has a plain edge, smooth rather than reeded. This composition was chosen to make the coin visually striking and durable, while also distinct from other denominations like the quarter or half dollar. In terms of production, the Philadelphia Mint struck approximately 62,468,000 circulation coins in 2001, along with additional proof and special collector issues. Although the U.S. Mint initially produced large numbers of Sacagawea dollars for general circulation, the coin struggled to gain widespread use in commerce due to the continued dominance of the paper $1 bill and the public's preference for smaller, lighter coins. Consequently, many of the 2001 Sacagawea dollars were distributed mainly to collectors rather than being heavily circulated. The coins were also available in mint sets and proof sets, with proof examples struck using polished dies and specially prepared planchets to achieve a mirror-like finish. The 2001 Sacagawea dollar therefore occupies an interesting niche in U.S. numismatic history, produced in large numbers but seldom seen in everyday transactions, and cherished primarily for its aesthetic and symbolic value rather than its utility as money. Numismatically, the 2001 dollar's value depends on its condition and strike type. Circulated examples generally hold only face value, while uncirculated or proof specimens can fetch between a few dollars to over $10 depending on their condition, strike quality, and certification by grading authorities such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company. Special Mint Set, SMS, or High-Grade Mint State, MS-67 and above, coins are especially desirable to collectors for their sharp details and luster. The coin also holds educational and cultural importance. Sacagawea's inclusion on U.S. currency marked one of the first times a Native American woman was honored on circulating coinage, symbolizing recognition of indigenous contributions to American history. Beyond its numismatic appeal, the 2001 P. Sacagawea Dollar represents a continuing chapter in the story of America's pursuit of an effective dollar coin. Its release coincided with efforts to promote dollar coins through vending machines, transit systems, and commemorative marketing. Though circulation never matched expectations, the design's beauty and the historical resonance of Sacagawea's image ensured its lasting place in U.S. coinage history. Later, in 2009, the series evolved into the Native American $1 coin program, featuring annually changing reverse designs celebrating Native contributions to U.S. history, but retaining Goodacre's original obverse portrait of Sacagawea. Thus, the 2001 P coin stands as both a continuation of the mint's early 21st century innovation and a testament to the enduring legacy of one of America's most remarkable women. It is a piece that reflects not only artistry and metallurgy, but also the broader cultural narrative of recognition, exploration, and unity that defines the American spirit next top. The 2009 United States of America $1 coin is part of the historic Presidential $1 coin program, a commemorative series launched by the U.S. Mint in 2007 to honor the nation's past presidents in the order they served. The letter D beneath the year 2009 identifies this coin as being minted at the Denver Mint, one of the primary production facilities of the United States Mint. In 2009, the Mint issued 4 different $1 coins, each depicting a former president: William Henry Harrison, 9th President; John Tyler, 10th President; James K. Polk, 11th President; and Zachary Taylor, 12th President. These coins, often referred to as presidential dollars, are made of a distinctive golden-colored alloy composed of 88.5% copper, 6% zinc, 3.5% manganese, and 2% nickel, a composition that gives the coins their gold-like appearance but contains no actual gold. The obverse front of each coin features a detailed portrait of the honored president, his name, the years of his term, and the word liberty, a timeless motto symbolizing the enduring freedom that the United States represents. The reverse back features a recurring design showing the Statue of Liberty, representing the spirit of democracy and enlightenment. The inscriptions United States of America and $1 appear prominently, confirming its denomination as a $1 coin. A distinctive feature of the 2009 dollar coin, and of all presidential dollar coins issued between 2007 and 2016, is its edge lettering, an homage to early American coins from the 18th century. The edge bears engraved inscriptions of the mottos E pluribus unum, Latin for out of many, one, and In God We Trust, along with the year of issue, 2009, and the mint mark, D. Interestingly, this edge lettering was not always consistent. Some coins were mistakenly struck without the edge inscription, known to collectors as godless dollars. Such mint errors became quite collectible and added intrigue to the series. The Denver Mint, which produced these coins, has a long-standing legacy of precision coin production dating back to 1906. It primarily serves to mint coins for circulation across the western United States and uses advanced minting presses capable of producing hundreds of thousands of coins daily. The 2009 $1 coins were struck in both business strike for circulation and collector versions, with uncirculated and proof versions also released through special U.S. mint sets. Each of the 4 presidential designs issued in 2009 holds a distinct place in American history. The William Henry Harrison dollar, issued first in 2009, honors the president known for serving the shortest term, just 31 days, after dying of pneumonia in 1841. The John Tyler dollar, the second of the year, commemorates the first vice president to assume the presidency upon his predecessor's death, setting a lasting constitutional precedent. The James K. Polk dollar honors the president credited with expanding U.S. territory through the annexation of Texas and the Oregon Treaty, fulfilling the concept of manifest destiny. Finally, the Zachary Taylor dollar celebrates a hero of the Mexican-American War who rose to the presidency as the 12th president of the United States. Each coin reflects not only the individual legacies of these leaders, but also the evolution of the nation through its early decades. The presidential $1 coin program was meant to reinvigorate the use of the dollar coin in commerce while simultaneously educating the public about American history. However, the program faced limited circulation success as the public largely preferred paper dollar bills. Consequently, many of these coins remained in government vaults or entered collectors' hands rather than daily transactions. In terms of numismatic value, the 2009 presidential dollar coins generally hold modest worth in circulated condition, typically valued at face value $1. However, uncirculated or proof coins, particularly those still in their original U.S. mint packaging, can fetch between $2 and $5 depending on the president, stripe quality, and condition. Error coins, such as those missing edge lettering or with double strikes, can be worth significantly more to collectors. The coin's golden appearance, elegant design, and engraved edges make them visually distinct from other U.S. currency. Even though they are no longer widely used in commerce, they remain a fascinating and educational collector's item, encapsulating the nation's political history and artistic craftsmanship. The 2009 $1 coin, whether depicting Harrison, Tyler, Polk, or Taylor, thus stands as a gleaming emblem of America's heritage, uniting artistry, history, and the enduring ideal of liberty in one enduring metallic symbol of the United States of America next top. The 1979 United States $1 coin, commonly known as the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar, is one of the most notable coins in modern American numismatic history. This coin marked a significant departure from the traditional large-sized Eisenhower dollar that had been minted between 1971 and 1978. Instead, the United States Mint introduced a smaller, more practical dollar coin featuring the likeness of Susan B. Anthony, the pioneering 19th century women's rights leader and suffragist who fought tirelessly for gender equality and women's right to vote. The coin's introduction in 1979 was meant to honor her legacy while modernizing American coinage to better suit public use in commerce and vending machines. The obverse of the coin features a right-facing portrait of Susan B. Anthony, designed by chief engraver Frank Asparo, whose initials FG appear on the shoulder of the bust. Around her portrait is the word Liberty, inscribed boldly across the top, symbolizing the nation's founding ideals, while along the lower edge appear 13 small 5-pointed stars representing the original 13 colonies. The motto, "In God We Trust," appears to the right of her face, and the year of minting, 1979, is displayed prominently at the bottom. The S mint mark beneath the portrait's bust line indicates that this coin was struck at the San Francisco Mint, which was primarily responsible for producing proof coins during this period. On the reverse side, the design also comes from Frank Asparo and features the same motif that appeared on the Eisenhower dollar, a majestic bald eagle landing on the surface of the moon, clutching an olive branch in its talons, adapted from the Apollo 11 mission insignia. This imagery connects the coin to America's space achievements and symbolizes peace through strength. Surrounding the eagle are the inscriptions United States of America and E pluribus unum, meaning out of many one. The denomination $1 is displayed prominently at the bottom, completing the patriotic and aspirational design. The coin has a distinctive 11-sided inner border, giving it an almost polygonal appearance even though it is technically round, a design choice made to help the visually impaired distinguish it from the quarter, since both coins are close in size. It is composed of a copper-nickel-clad alloy, outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core, resulting in a total weight of 8.1 grams, a diameter of 26.5 millimeters, and a reeded edge. The 1979 dollar was released in 3 main varieties: Type 1, Filled S, Type 2, Clear S, and Proof-Only issues. The Type 1 coins feature a blobby, indistinct S mint mark, while the Type 2 coins display a sharply defined S with clear interior spaces, making them more desirable to collectors. Proof coins from San Francisco were struck multiple times with polished dies and specially prepared planchets, giving them mirror-like fields and frosted designs. The coin's production was part of the U.S. Mint's effort to replace paper $1 bills with durable metal coins, but the public largely rejected the change. Many Americans found the coin too similar in size and color to the quarter dollar, leading to confusion in everyday transactions. As a result, despite millions of pieces struck, circulation was limited, and the Susan B. Anthony dollar was discontinued after 1981, briefly revived in 1999 before the introduction of the golden-colored Sacagawea dollar in 2000. From a numismatic perspective, the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar holds both historical and collectible significance. It represents the first U.S. coin to depict a real woman rather than a symbolic figure like Liberty, marking a milestone in the nation's cultural evolution and recognition of women's contributions to American history. The San Francisco proofs, especially the Type II Clear S variety, are prized for their fine detailing and brilliant finish. Millions were produced for collectors in proof sets, ensuring their survival in exceptional condition. Typical proof specimens retain their mirror-like surfaces, and examples graded PR 69 DCM, Deep Cameo, or higher by professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC are highly sought after. Circulated or standard business strike examples, however, carry only modest monetary value, often worth around $1 or slightly more depending on condition and variety. Yet their historical and educational value is far greater, as they embody a fascinating experiment in U.S. coinage design and public adaptation. In summary, the 1979 $1 Susan B. Anthony coin stands as an important piece of American monetary history, both socially and technologically. It symbolizes the intersection of gender equality, national pride, and innovation in U.S. currency. Although it failed to gain widespread use, the coin remains a collectible artifact that tells a story of progress, controversy, and the evolving identity of the United States at the close of the 20th century. Through its bold depiction of a civil rights pioneer, its intricate connection to space exploration, and its distinctive geometry, the 1979 dollar continues to remind collectors and historians alike of a unique chapter in the enduring narrative of American coinage. Next top.